Sir, I have faced a situation when I was in vacation in Malaysia few years ago. It happened one night. I was coming back to the hotel and I was near the hotel gate. I was on the footpath and on the road, which was lonely around midnight on a very dark road. Two persons came on a motorcycle from my right side from behind and stopped 5 6 meters ahead of me, and the person who was sitting behind, he got down from the motorcycle and he came towards me first with a smiling face saying excuse me. But when he was about 4 meters away from me approximately and coming to me with a smiling face, I realized something is wrong and started moving towards my left to go to the hotel. He rushed towards me and he grabbed my mobile with one hand, which was in the shirt pocket, and the right trouser pocket was my wallet. He grabbed with other hand, and we had a little scuffle. And in that scuffle, he managed to snatch one of the two mobiles and run away and sit on the motorcycle. I hesitated a few seconds to go because I was having the doubt that the other person on the bike may have some weapon or something. And the other guy being ready, they sped away, and I lost my mobile in. So can you please give some solution like how we can defend ourselves in such a situation?
Sure. So first is whenever you are facing such situation, be alert. When someone is coming towards you, you have to be alert and maintain distance between you and the person. And if the person is coming too close, warn him. Try to keep him away from you. And in spite of that, is not listening, then you have the right to counter attack. Now, in this situation, as you said, the person was coming to grab your mobile. So in that case, what you can do is, first of all, keep your hands over here near the chest in a relaxed manner. So as you realize the person is getting too close, his hand is coming too close, you step out and push the hand away. See, there are two things. If the hand is coming circular from outside like that, like a slap, so you can block it like this if my hands are over here. And if it is coming straight towards me, then I will divert it away. So in that case, I'll be moving out. So whether it's in a form of punch, or whether it's in a form of a grab, whether it's trying to grab your throat, single hand, double hand, push, grab the mobile, whatever, his hand is coming towards you. So in that case, you step out and divert it. And at the same time, you counter him with other hand. Now it is completely upon the situation whether you want to counter or not. Now in this case, because you are trying to steal your mobile, naturally you have the right to defend yourself and you can counter. Along with that, it's not just hand tools that you can use, but you can also kick to his groin, you can kick his knees, whatever, because there was another guy waiting over there. So he would have also joined the fight. So you have to finish this situation as fast as possible. So as he is coming to grab the mobile, in your case, you can deflect his hand away and then punch from here. Okay? You can also hit hammer fist on his face like this. You can do palm strike. As the hand is coming, you step out, deflect the hand, and then from here you counter attack. So you can go for a punch, palm strike, hammer fist, whatever possible. Okay, this is one option. Or other is you can kick from here before he grabs you, because you have noticed him coming towards you, you have warned him. In spite of that, he's not listening. You kick to the groin, kick to the knee, kick to the stomach, whatever you feel at that moment. Okay. Another thing, as these things happen, you immediately move out, scan the area and move away from there. Don't stay there for a long time. As he grabs you and you're too close, after striking this, you can grab his shoulder and go for a knee strike like this.
Correct.
You can kick his shins also. You can then push him away like this. So the most important is not allow him to grab you.
Correct.
If he grabs you, then there will be a scuffle.
Correct.
Then you are resisting, he's also resisting, he's trying to grab you. So first thing, don't allow to grab.
Allow him to grab.
But even if he grabs you, then same thing. Don't focus more on grabbing his hand, but you strike him immediately.
Okay.
The moment you start striking him, he is trying to defend himself.
Correct.
And that's why he will try to release you and protect himself like this.
Yes.
Then you kick him and run away. out, then you counter attack with another hand. So you have done the parry and then you can punch. Okay? Yes.
Yes, it was very good, especially the main part that before he grabs you,
You have to counter.
you have to counter.
Because you have already warned him.
Yes,
Don't allow him to come this close in one arm length distance.
correct, correct.
This is a threat. This is your personal zone. So if you're talking with someone, maintain this distance, keep your hands over here. That's most important. If the hand is coming circular from outside like that, like a slap, so you can block it like this if my hands are over here. So go in, see, when you are attacking, come from down, attack me. See, I'm going close. My knees are straight, my hips are away from you. So as you are attacking, I'm going here. I'm not allowing the hand to come attack. I'm not allowing the hand to come here. I'm going towards the hand. See this. So go close. Even this can be applied at face level. So as you are attacking, I go within. So I am applying my body weight into the strike. I am not just standing and blocking. I am going inside. I am applying my force. Continue. Yes. Yes. And when you are blocking lower, keep your knees straight. Don't bend. So when you are keeping your knees straight, you are also pushing your hips away from the opponent. But see, if this is normal, when you are attacking me, if I block like this, the hand is reaching me. So in case of knife, I just block like this, it's going to reach me. And if I bend my knees, still it's close to me. So I need to straighten my knees and push my hips back. See this. Now I have created distance. And plus, what I am doing, I am blocking it away from me, I am blocking it close to you, at the source. So I am not allowing the knife to come in. I am not doing this also. I am pushing my hand away. I am blocking you here. Okay? So I am creating space as much as possible. Yes, that's it. Hands in guard. Good. Let the hand come here. So my hand is going like this for a strike and you block it here. Don't block it here. Block here. Try to reach my leg. That's it. And don't go close to the elbow also. So if you are blocking at the elbow, the hand will bend in. You block at my wrist area, this area. That's it. Yes. But make sure both the hands are always in guard. Guard, continue up. Move in, dive in. No, not like that. Move your body in. Here what you did. Yes. Block away from you. Same. Fast. Look here. If you keep looking my hands, you will lose the contact of other hand. So if you are looking in the center, you are observing only the face. Yeah? Look here. Don't look at my hands. Center of the chest. Throat. Look at the throat. Don't look at the hands. Don't look at the hands. Now, block and counter at the same time. So important is presence of mind, and that will come through your practice. Constant practicing, repeating what you have learned. Okay? Have I answered your question?
Yes, it was very good, especially the main part that before he grabs you,
You have to counter.
you have to counter.
Because you have already warned him.
Yes,
Don't allow him to come this close in one arm length distance.
correct.
This is a threat. This is your personal zone. So if you're talking with someone, maintain this distance, keep your hands over here. That's most important.
So he came and he grabbed the mobile and with one hand, and with other hand he grabbed the wallet in my pocket. So I held both his hands tight, but the right hand remained on the mobile phone which he had grabbed in the hand. So I remained like that, and at the same time I started shouting so that somebody from the hotel could come and see, but nobody came. And like in that position we remained struggling for a few seconds. Then that person started kicking. So to defend his kick, I left my grip on his hand which was holding the mobile and put my hand uh, forward to block his kick. But at that instant, he grabbed the mobile which was already in his hand, one of the two mobiles, and he released his grip on my wallet and he ran away. He ran towards the motorcycle and sat on it. And I hesitated a few seconds to go because I was having the doubt that the other person on the bike may have some weapon or something. In that time, I realized that the guard, who is normally outside the gate, had probably conveniently gone inside the door, maybe not wanting to get into trouble or come to help or be a witness. So this is what I suspect from those people's behavior. After that, I made police complaint and all through my company, but that mobile we did not get.